My dear children, welcome back to mathematics class. Trigonometry chapter 3 is going on now. Two exercise we have completed. Now let us move to the very important section of this chapter, trigonometric functions. Last year you have studied sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, etc. and their ratios, reciprocals, everything you have studied. Now let us move to the trigonometric functions again, children. Okay. Here
Consider a unit circle with center at the origin of the coordinate axis. Let A with coordinates AB be any point on the circle with angle AOP is equal to x radian. That is, length of arc AB is equal to x.
children, in this figure you can see the circle, a unit circle. What is the meaning of unit circle? Radius 1 centimeter. So it is marked in the circles, radius is equal to 1 centimeter, and we have taken x, the angle as x, angle is equal to x, angle is taken as x. Now here, since this is a unit circle, this point will be, the point P will be 1, 0. Okay, this point will be since OP is equal to 1 centimeter and this is along x-axis, P is equal to 1, 0. Understood? The point P is equal to, till here, x coordinates 1, since this is along x-axis, y coordinate is equal to 0. So P is the point 1, 0. Similarly, this point Q is equal to 0, 1. This point Q along y-axis. So x will be 0, and since the circle is one unit circle, y coordinate is equal to 1. Okay, then R is equal to, what about this length? Negative 1, 0. And S is equal to, this is along y-axis. So x coordinate will be 0 and this length y coordinate will be negative 1. Have you understood, children? P, Q, R, S, how we have taken? Have you understood? P will be 1, 0 since 1 centimeter radius circle is taken. So this length is equal to 1 and y coordinate 0. Similarly 0, 1. This is negative 1, 0 and S is equal to 0, negative 1. And this length OM is equal to taken as A and MA is equal to taken as B. So this point A is equal to A, B. A is the x coordinate and B is the y coordinate. The figure is clear, children?
Since one complete revolution subtends an angle of 2 pi radian at the center of the circle, angle POQ is equal to pi upon 2. Angle POR is equal to pi and reflex angle POS is equal to 3 pi upon 2.
Children, here a unit circle is drawn. We know that one revolution is equal to how much degree? 360 degree. And 360 degree, how to write in radians? 2 pi. Okay, so this complete revolution, we have the angle in radians 2 pi. Is it clear, children? Now let us move to angle POQ. POQ, right angle triangle, 90 degree, how to write in radians? Pi by 2. POQ, POR will be straight angle, how much degree? 180 degree, how to write in radians? Pi. And reflex angle, angle POS. Can you identify POS? POS. Okay, this angle POS, this will be 270 degree, how to convert into POS? Angle POS will be 270 degree, how to convert into radians? 3 pi by 2. Figure is clear, children? So here a unit circle is drawn. So radius is equal to 1 centimeter. And let us find out the angles. Here we are writing angles in radians. So one revolution, one circle means one revolution. So it will be angle theta is equal to 2 pi in radians. Now let us find out POQ. POQ will be 90 degrees, so it is equal to pi by 2. POR will be straight angle 180 degree, it will be equal to pi. And reflex angle, angle POS, this angle will be 270 degree. How to convert into radians? 3 pi by 2. Is it clear, children?
All the angles, which are the integral multiples of pi upon 2, are called quadrantal angles.
The
Here, cos x is equal to A and sin x is equal to B.
Now, here one point is written as all the integral multiples of pi by 2 are called quadrantal angles. Okay, and here cos x equal to A. Cos x, how can you find cos x? We know cos theta is equal to, what is the formula? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Here x is the angle taken. So cos x equal to adjacent A by hypotenuse 1. So cos x equal to A by 1. Have you understood, children? Cos x, what is the formula? Adjacent of x divided by hypotenuse. Okay, here adjacent side is equal to A and hypotenuse is equal to 1. So cos x equal to A by 1, which is equal to A. Is it clear, children? Now similarly sin x. Sin x, what is the formula? Sin x equal to opposite of x divided by hypotenuse. Here what is opposite of x? B divided by what is hypotenuse? 1. So sin x equal to B by 1. Is it clear, children? So cos x equal to, in this figure we have drawn a unit circle. So radius is equal to 1 centimeter. So P will be 1, 0. Q will be 0, 1. Since here 1 centimeter radius circle is drawn. And let us find cos x and sin x using the formula cos x equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Sin x equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Is it clear, children?
The coordinates of the points P, Q, R and S are respectively 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 1, 0 and 0, minus 1.
This we have already discussed what are the points of PQRS. Since 1 centimeter radius circle is drawn, we have P is equal to the point 1, 0. That means x coordinate is equal to 1 and y coordinate is equal to 0 at the point P. Similarly, Q is equal to 0, 1 where x coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is 1. Is it clear, children? So already we have discussed in the first slide, we have already discussed about the points PQRS.
Therefore, for quadrantal angles, we have the following results.
So this is very important, children. You have to study these values by heart. Now using the formula, using the ratios, sin theta, we know that opposite by hypotenuse. We have sin 0 is equal to, what will be 0 degree? Sin 0 is equal to 0 degree, which you have studied in your 10th standard. Sin pi by 2, sin 90 degree is equal to 1. Sin pi you are going to study now. What is sin pi? 0 degree. And sin 3 pi by 2, that means sin 270 degree is equal to negative 1, and sin 2 pi is equal to, sin 2 pi means sin 0 itself. 2 pi means 360 degree. So 0 degree itself. So sin 2 pi is equal to 0. Okay. So these values study by heart. Okay. Using the formula opposite by hypotenuse, we have the following formulas. Sin 0 you have already studied in the previous class. Sin pi by 2 also you have studied. Sin pi is equal to, it will be 0. Sin pi is equal to 0. Sin 3 pi by 2 is equal to negative 1. Sin 3 pi by 2 is equal to negative 1. And sin 2 pi is equal to 0. Similarly, the values of cos. Cos 0 is equal to, you have already studied what is cos 0? 1. Cos pi by 2 also you have studied 0. And cos pi, what is cos pi? Cos pi will be negative 1. Cos pi will be negative 1. And cos 3 pi by 2, what is cos 3 by 2 will be 0. And cos 2 pi is equal to 1. Okay. So these values you have to study by heart. So all these angles are called quadrantal angles. The multiples of pi by 2 are called quadrantal angles. I hope this is clear for you. Okay, children. So let us study these values by heart. Okay. Thank you, children.